to get it going, even if it says that, because sometimes it reloads.
Which one are we having first? Porcupine tree.
Yeah. Just give it a second. Right, let's go. Hi guys, in today's video, we're going to be reacting and reviewing to Porcupine, and a word that I cannot say, Anesthetize.
Oh yeah, Anesthetize.
This has been a video that you guys have been patiently waiting for a few months now, and I'm sorry to wait you guys that long. But here we are. We're going to be reacting and reviewing to Porcupine Anesthetize. By the looks of it, it is quite a lengthy track.
Oh no.
And I've never heard this track before, and Grandad's never heard this track before. So, without further ado, let's get into this.
I'm saying nothing, but I'm saying nothing with fear. I because of who we are, we react in mock surprise. The curse of there must be more, so don't breathe here, don't leave your bed. We're lost in the mall, shuffling through the stores like zombies. Well, what is the point? What can money buy? My hands on a gun, and I find the range. God tempts me. Well, what did you say? I think I'm passing out. Only empathy for the pills I need. It's only me, only you. Electricity for the pills I need. It's only me, only you. Only a TV, come philosophy. was counting up the waves, and I followed the sharp light. As they broke on the shoreline, I could see you, but I couldn't hear you. You were holding your hat in the breeze, turning away from me in this moment. You were stolen as black across the sun.
Okay, that was Porcupine Tree with Anaesthetize. What are your thoughts on this, Grandad?
Well, it's a track that's over 17 minutes long. To keep your attention for 17 minutes, for you to keep, I don't know, there was something not there for me.
Yeah, I kind of felt the same. I kind of felt like it dragged in a lot of places.
It did. And I'm just researching, because I've never heard of Porcupine Tree, but apparently they formed in 1987. Been out quite a while. I think they're no longer playing. I think they're split up. And I think this is the title track from the album Anaesthetize. Whether it's a concept album, and we've listened to that. We've listened to that track in isolation, and maybe we should have listened to the whole album from the beginning all the way through.
Maybe this wasn't the right track.
Not in this. Not on this forum. I'm just saying perhaps we should listen to the whole, and then get an idea. I mean, I've been brought up with prog rock, but I'm obviously a little bit older, so I'm old school. So it's Emerson, Lake and Palmer, and Pink Floyd in the early days, and Genesis, and Yes, and those type of groups. I don't know whether it's from way back from the the late 60s, 70s. you listen to their albums, you listen to their tracks, and and you're engaged with all of them. You can't really turn around and say this is rubbish. And I'm not saying that track is rubbish, but there's just something. I don't know.
I feel like this could have been at least a 7 or 8 minute track, at least.
Well, it was like it went on. It kept on going on, and it didn't know. To me, it didn't really have a start and a middle and an end, because it didn't. It was all cobbled together.
It felt like,
and I know a lot of prog rock is like that. You know, you go from one stage to the next stage, but I don't know. It just didn't grab. You wouldn't. I'd take that track and I would liken it to a Sunday afternoon. You're wanting a little bit of a doze. I know it makes sound after you lay back on the settee, put the headphones on and listen to that track. But as I say, that track's in isolation. I think it ought to be listened to in the full album, right from the beginning, right through the album, and maybe then it'll have some relevance. But really, for me, just that track on its own, I just didn't think it went anywhere. I don't think anything was strong in it. Nothing to.
I don't think this is a song that I would come back to all the time.
No.
I feel like the structure of this song was a little bit unstructured.
Well, I mean, for seven. No, I mean,
for a 17-minute track.
But a prog rock, unstructured is prog rock.
Yeah.
But I mean, you listen to 17 minutes. You listen to.
I could listen.
Pink Floyd. If you listen to Pink Floyd, Echoes on the Medal album, right, which is a long track, but it takes you around from the beginning to the end, and you start off and you go through all the progressive stages and have a finish, and you feel that you feel you've been somewhere. This song, this track, maybe it's my age, I don't know. But apparently, it's not a new track. It's, I think, 2010.
Maybe so.
I'll just have a look at me.
It's definitely probably one of their last.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, the album came out 2010, and
so I think probably were their last.
And I think it will be their last. Yeah, it would have been probably their last. And I think that probably shows. I think what we may need to do is listen to some of their earlier stuff from when they started in 1987 and albums afterwards. But that track, as I say, in isolation, it didn't do a right lot.
I feel like
it sounded like a band. They did actually sound like a band. That's reached the end of their.
Yeah.
They don't know where to go. There's nothing. They've either done it, but we're not listening to any other tracks. I don't know, or any other albums. It looks like they may have just come to a natural end. They just couldn't think of anything else to produce.
I feel like the other track which I showed you, Blackest Eyes, that showed you on this channel a few months back.
Right.
I feel like that track was a lot better because even though it was shorter,
I gotta be honest with you, I missed that one. So
because even though it was shorter, it still made sense.
Right.
It still felt I could listen to that song again and again.
Tell us what you think. Tell us what you think, and if you found it just. I don't know.
All right, guys. This is the end of this video. We'll be back in a second for the second video. See you in a second.